Oops, wrong keys.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
It is.
So you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right,
Wow.
very forget I asked.
Alright. Yeah. Do you have anything on your mind, Alistair?
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Jeez,
Oh,
you're a
I get
bitch.
it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Alright, yeah, wonder if Fergus, well, even if he is alive, it'd take us forever to find him, so I assume we should use these treaties.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
What do you mean?
The treaties, the ones we got from Flemeth.
Yes.
With these, we will be able to ask for assistance. Maybe even raise an army. There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Yeah, since he's kind of the only guarantee we have right now.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Where do we find Arl Eamon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Alright then. And where would Loghain be?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Alright, don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
What do you think, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Well, he makes a fair point. I mean, we could go to Loghain, but there's just the three of us and a dog, and he's got an entire army. He could pretty much turn that entire city against us, so... Yeah, why is it being left up to me anyways?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Alright. Is there any other way to contact the other Grey Wardens, though?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
So that's not even an option.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Alright, so our options are kind of slimmed. Not a whole lot we can do. Lots of refugees.
Let's get started.
I don't like this place. Why did we come here?
Because demons and whatnot are coming.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm a refugee in my own respect, just like you.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
What makes you think that?
You don't look chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting.
Yes, was with the King's army.
I thought them that survived already marched north with the Tairn. You must be a survivor, or a deserter. Lucky you, I guess.
Got some questions for you,
Don't
sir.
promise I'm gonna answer them.
Fair enough. Those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yeah, I kind of killed them.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees.
Oh,
Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
alright, and what's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
And who's in charge?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
Alright. You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
I see. I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
Alright, well, he was a less than friendly fellow. But, you know, I guess I can understand the stress of the situation. Having all these refugees flood in and not having enough room to live,
So
basically.
let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Ah, nice to see everybody's getting along so damn well. I'm sure the Darkspawn are just trembling at the fact that we lived. And we now have the great and powerful Morgan by our side. Oh yes, they will all tremble before us.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
I noticed.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Why are you here? I was looking for some news, actually.
You might find that, though it's probably just frightened gossip. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Alright, well. Yep, thanks for the warning.
Good luck wherever you might go.
Yep, you too. Have fun managing this clusterfuck of a town. Robbed woman, child, and man.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb.
Aww.
Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
Well, I met those bandits. They're dead now.
You killed them?
Yep.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Yeah, they're a nice bunch of people. Yeah, I don't understand the hatred humans have for elves. Which is kind of ironic coming from me, considering how much I don't like elves in general. But in this is one of the rare instances where I actually do like the elves. Little boy, what's up?
Have you seen my mother?
I'm afraid not.
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did.
I assume it's the highwaymen.
She'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Where's your father?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Come with... Well, yeah, I don't think she's coming back.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
I don't think she meant to leave you.
But she must be coming.
You can't stand here forever, though. What if she doesn't show?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
No, don't do that.
Then what should I do? I have nowhere to go. And I'm hungry.
Go to the Chantry, child. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
Well, good luck. Ay, this is depressing.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Oh, nice to see somebody's in a good mood. You see anything interesting? Vendor seems to have found a piece of wood carved with curious symbols. Dirt clings to it and it looks very old. You don't really know what it is, but it looks like it could be used as some kind of weapon. Good job. Fenrir lays himself on an inconspicuous area nearby. Alright, thanks for being in front of me. Okay, occasionally he'll find stuff. It just depends on where you're at. Anyways, moving on. Elder Miriam. We need to speak with her.
Got a bed for the night. You taken care of?
Actually, I was looking to help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Actually, I've already got those.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
I know I am.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Nope.
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
Yeah.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
I love the banter between those two. Pile of filth. And there's an elf root in it. And a deep mushroom in the sack. That sounded like a sexual innuendo there. Totally didn't mean to be one.
Got a brother that fell at Ostagar. Hope we're not next.
My condolences, sir. Take that. I suppose we should head into the tavern. Wooden crate.
Did you see the new recruiters out?
I'd keep your voice down if I were you. They're pressing anyone who can hold a sword into service.
Terran wants a new army, but is it to fight them Darkspawn or those nobles shouting against them?
I've no idea, but I'm sure not about to raise my hand if you catch my meaning. Not after what happened down south.
No, I don't blame you. Alright, into the tavern we go. Whenever possible, try to flank your enemies. History won't remember how dramatic your failed frontal assault looked. That only applies if you're a rogue.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Eh?
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Nope.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Oh, you're a bunch of nice guys. Looks like he wants a fight. I'm ready to oblige.
Right. Let's make this quick.
That's what she said. Alright, Morgan, do your stuff. You. Alright, you're already threatening. Get your shield defense on. And you, that.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Yeah, I don't want them reporting to Logain.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
They were going to kill us.
But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
Then give them a final prayer, sister.
You mean... Very well. May the Maker forgive your trespasses. May he keep you in his sight and guide you.
And now you die.
Right. On your guard!
Heal up. And Morrigan, I need your help. There we go.
As you wish.
Crap. Whew. Just barely survived that.
Let's get started.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Who are you, anyways?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I see.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Oh, really? And just what help would you be to me?
The Maker told me to join you. Surely, he would not do so without good reason.
What? Yeah, can you elaborate on that point?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
I shouldn't hope not. Alright, so now we have more than 4 party members, so I'm going to let the Hound go. We shall take along Liliana. Okay, and of course I'm going to get her out of that. Alright, Liliana. Yeah, somebody leveled up too, I believe. Give her the Greys, and the Chainmail. And I will give her... Actually, I typically make her an Archer. 6.60. Yeah, I'll give her that. And then her secondary weapon will be the Enchanted Dagger. I'll get her a different weapon here soon. Oh yeah, totally forgot to put that on. Morrigan, I actually have something for you as well. That. I just don't like her wearing that though. Granted, it is significantly better. Yeah, I suppose I'll stick with that for now, although she really does not look... Studded helmet. No. I'm a very cosmetic-y type of guy. Don't know why I put that on her. There we go. That being said... +9 willpower, +6 magic... Yeah, I'll give her that. And I'll give her the piece of wood. Alright, so there's our groupies. For now. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to... Oh no, I'll do that later. So I get more of them. And what I was gonna do is give them gifts. Alright, so we got a small amount of payback against Logain by killing some of his men and covering our presence. I also like how the people kind of casually didn't care that we were fighting. Blackstone Liaison.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Yeah, didn't you see me kill all those guys?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais.
I see.
I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I see. I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Thank you, sir.
As you wish.
So we're now working for them.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Oh, what do you got? You don't have any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison?
I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Well, show me what you got. Alright. Lesser ice salve, that, these. Darkspawn dagger, that, those, that, these. Yeah, we have a lot of crap to get rid of. Ooh, we got a rune. Malachite. Quartz, greenstone, black vellum. These are going to be used on a companion we get, actually, in the near future. Actually, as soon as we're done with our business in Lothering, I'll actually head to get her. And she is also one of the more awesome characters. She was actually not in the original game. She was added in as a DLC. Actually, I think she was a day one DLC. Lyrium potion recipe. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take your lyriums. Your metal shards. Your elf roots. And that's one of the main reasons why I came to you. Sailor's crossbow. And amulet of accord. That. Damn it, that. Ooh, that's all he has that I want. I'll take those. Alright. Now I need to go to her. I need to make, I believe... that should be enough.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah. Enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Wow, you're happy. Poisoning animals and whatnot. Bard, refugee go, refugee. Daniel.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
I can tell. Have you heard any rumors?
There's knights from Redcliffe wandering the countryside, looking for the place where Andreste's sacred ashes are said to lie. Can you believe that? The urn holding her ashes is a myth, and yet these knights say they were sent to find it anyhow to heal Arl Amen. I didn't even know he was ill.
Yeah, neither did I.
He has the blight. If so, then times are even darker for Ferelden than any of us thought. Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumors?
I hear tell they held a funeral in Denerim for King Caelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else I can get you?
Insult to injury.
I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all.
Jeez.
A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place, and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumors?
I hear news from Denerim that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you? People are disappearing all over the country. Folks on the road say they are seeing wagons abandoned, belongings left in the middle of the road with no one to be seen anywhere. Remote farmholds are left empty. Horses left without riders. And no corpses to be found. The Darkspawn are taking them. There's no other explanation. Anything else I can get you? There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission.
Yeah, we know that.
Likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned them. Anything else I can get you? I've heard a lot of stories of bands of Darkspawn roaming the countryside far north of the Kokori Wilds. They just seem to appear out of nowhere and disappear just as fast. Anything else I can get you?
God, you got a lot of information.
King Caelan dead, the throne falls to Queen Anora. She's made her father the regent out.
Yeah, we know.
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you?
Oh, so the dwarves basically operate like Rome.
Something's going on at the Mage's Tower at Lake Calenhard. Nobody knows exactly what, though, and the Templars aren't saying. Exactly what we need, isn't it? Let's hope the Mages are just cooking up something to deal with the Darkspawn. Somebody should be, after all. Anything else I can get you? Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn Loghain being named regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death.
No, he
Isn't that
did.
the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn Loghain couldn't save the king from that end, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you?
Well, he kind of walked away from him.
I hear that Tyrn Loghain, the regent,
Yes.
thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you? Some hunters who range into the Brazilian forest say that a Dalish clan there has fallen to some kind of sickness. The Blight, most likely, poor sods. Anything else I can get you? I hear from folks traveling the East Roads that there's werewolves in the Brazilian forest. Actual werewolves. They haven't been around since the days of Dane and his ilk.
Oh, wonderful.
Anything else I can get you?
Werewolves, what's next? Sparkling vampires named Edward?
Defeat at Ostagar, it'll be inevitable that the Darkspawn hordes start moving north soon. They have no one standing in their way, do they?
No, not really.
Anything else I can get you?
Ah, how many rumors have you
Like
heard?
the Maker, we didn't lose Tyrn Loghain.
Nah, I don't care to
Anything
hear
else I can
that.
get you? I'm hearing many tales of corpses clawing out of their graves. All over. Not just people either. Animals too. Just yesterday, a farmer told me about the kitten his daughter had buried behind his barn. Little thing came back to life and crawled up, mewling as loud as you please.
Should probably use the Phoenix
Daughter
down.
was delighted, at least until it just about chewed her finger off. Strange days, I tell you. Anything else I can get you?
That sounds like a Pet Cemetery reference.
There's talk that King Caelan was cheating on the Queen and she found out about it. That's why Tyrn Loghain abandoned Caelan at Ostagar. Anything else I can get you?
No, he abandoned him for a power grab.
I heard a strange rumor the other day. King Caelan was not really Merrick's son, you see. Merrick's real son is hidden in the bowels of Denerim's palace and has been since he was born.
What?
I suppose they feed him cakes all day to keep him content. Maybe he's simple. Or a mage. Merrick's real son, a mage. Can you imagine? Anything else I can get you? I've heard a rumor that the reason Queen Anora has never produced an heir is that she's barren. It's a curse from the Maker for bringing a commoner into the royal line.
Or it's genetics.
Until someone of royal blood is put on the throne, there will never be an heir. It seems the royal line of Calenhod has been broken for good now. Anything else I can get you? The crafters of the Pearl Brothel are threatening to close their doors if they aren't finally recognized as a true guild. Ha! Can you imagine? As if the men weren't blue enough. Anything else I can get you? Habron, daughter of the Earl of Southreach, has spent an exorbitant amount of her father's coin buying puppies. No one knows what happens to the puppies, and she buys a new one every week. Anything else I can get you?
Either she's a puppy lover or she's killing them.
Unless Isolde, the young Orlesian woman that married Earl Eamon, I hear tell she tried to poison her husband so she could marry his brother, Bantigan. Maker's honest truth. Anything else I can get you?
Man, just all kinds of deep, dirty shit going on.
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of at the moment.
Alright. God, he had a lot to tell. Alright, so we're done here. I didn't realize he had so much information. I mean, granted, some of it we knew, but the majority of that was like, oh, so there's werewolves and undead, and my game, I think, just crashed.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Jeez. Chaos everywhere. Indeed.
You want one of my captors? I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put you there?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is, as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
And I'm Luca.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands.
The former.
Though it matters little now.
Or the latter, sorry.
Soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I'm sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
I am indeed.
Surprising.
Is it?
My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Oh, the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Seriously, if you're gonna kill him, just fucking kill him. Let him suffer. Although, I would like to hear his side of the story as to why he killed those people. I doubt it was for no good reason at
Go on
all.
about how stupid I am. I'm not stupid, am I?
You are.
If you need to ask the question...
Exactly.
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
She's just been trolling him left, right, and center.
The Charters are still operating their board.
Oh, what's going on here?
Back off. I'm
Whoa.
allowed to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
I'm alright.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
There's been so many of these men lately. Heartless opportunists, all.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
A fine compromise.
Agreed.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Yes, thank you for the commentary.
Generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Look, I want nothing from your god. There's only one god I serve, and that's the Lord of Light. So piss off. With your mega business. Also, Wolfpack! Support the 28th Amendment.
To buy something.
I am indeed. Let's see what you have.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
If it gets you money, what do you care? Buy. Concentrated venom. Battle axe. Oh, I need to get all that stuff on my guys. Actually, I can sell these because I don't actually use them. So our better ones we get later on. Alright, what else you got? Take these. Ooh, he's got bombs. He's a terrorist in disguise. Deep mushroom. I'll take these toxin extracts. Chanter's staff. Wine. Well, you didn't really have a whole lot to begin with. Actually, wait, don't you sell a backpack? Or am I thinking of someone? I'm thinking of someone else. I have to be. Yeah. Alright, good enough. Shunter's board.
Right.
Accept.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts